It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkherm Street. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Bringing it out, it's Barber. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense comes on the field in this game. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical. They got to take advantage of it.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's Sellers. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The gain makes him 2nd and medium. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Barber.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Getting set for 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to chuck it again. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now down. Looks like a player is down in. Last play, we'll take a timeout while they check it out. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, score remains the same. So Georgia's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Pass caught. Second down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Just standing there. Gets hit again.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. And sometimes you can get sacked.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Over the middle, it's McCray. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. To the air, it's Sellers. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Gonna run it. It's McCray. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blocker.
He can't escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. And one final play before the end of the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
A short completion at the tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. And on the carry, he's heading left. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Gamecocks come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Gamecocks. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Play action here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The sure hands, it's Jones. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. A completion makes it second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Bringing it out, it's Harbor. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Throws it to the right. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
On first down, it's play action. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. Movement here from the tight end. QB decides to keep it here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. At times, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. First down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Cristiano, his spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they hand it off to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver grabs him. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Nice grab. It's McCray. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught near the sticks. It's McCray. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He hands it off from the gun. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Picks out the first, looking for more. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. 7th play of the drive coming up. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback still with the football. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Back to pass. It's Stockton. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And the Bulldogs will line up now. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pulls it in. It's Branch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Snags the quick throw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs to the offense. First down. Looking for a man. Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Dumps it down to his back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The tight end has got it. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play clock, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They pressure it and get it. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To the air, it's Sellers. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain. Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Not able to connect. Incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Dogs. To put them on top now. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's hit just before the throw.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Bell. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trapping for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. Solid coverage there to get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Caught for the completion. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they won the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. And he's able to get the boot away. He'll field the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Brown down the middle. It's Brown. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that
the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Breaks into the clear. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Looking for some space. It's McCray. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Breaks into the open. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing.
Touchdown, South Carolina. They couldn't stop him there. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Tight end goes in motion. Pounding away with the run game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Keeps it on the draw. He's got the first and still going. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. It's an important first down on that running play. The catch is made. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks loose at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Gets loose. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape, trying for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Pulls it in. It's Bell. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they can't bring him down. Under pressure, just lets him go.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
That's caught. It's Carver. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Offense facing second and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Get some positive yards and keep the ball on the ground. The clock will continue to roll. They need a touchdown here. I cannot wait to see what this call is on 3rd and goal.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
And they'll set up with the PAT. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.